Good morning. Uh, everything falls off the radar as soon as my husband comes home from work. Last night, we were able to finish the curtains, or at least the important ones. So, with his help, we got these hung. These are the ones that we hung yesterday, or the day before, rather. And then these ones back here are all hung, ready to go. I have to do these short ones, but I should be able to do those on my own, I think. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'll mark those and have him hang them up. So that is one project that is done and feels really good because last night we closed up all of the curtains. We finally felt like we had a little bit of privacy back. Today is Wednesday. I am already starting to lose track of what day is what. We are about to go on our walk, and it's not as nice of weather today. Hi, sweetie. I may not have been impressively running yesterday, but I can feel it in my legs. So that makes me feel good in the sense that I definitely used some muscles and some effort yesterday. And so it'll be nice to just sort of go for a walk today. I'm surprised I've said that twice and he hasn't reacted. And then I would like to just do some general cleaning up. I've got construction things and, just leftover mess all over the place that I am just trying to get control over. But I think I would like to get the inside living space clean and tidy before I start a bigger project. I got a lot accomplished yesterday and had, earlier in the week had doctor's appointments and stuff. So now it just feels sort of like, oh, I'm done with those things. And now I can move on to something else, right? I need to sit down at some point and really think about a schedule of things that I want to get done throughout the week. I do better when I have a plan, and having everything sort of up in the air right now is tough. There are all these things that I want to work on. I'm not really sure what to prioritize. I do better if I can have a bit of a plan. So, that might be something actually that I think about while I'm on my walk this morning. But before this dog has a conniption, let's get out there and get on our walk. So upon more consideration, I actually think that I'm putting too much pressure on myself to stick to a plan and a schedule. Part of the reason that I wanted to quit my job was to focus on myself and improving some things about myself, my mental and physical health, making sure that I am being the best version of myself. And one of the things that I really wanted to embrace during this time is to live a little bit more in the moment. I think there's a lot of crap going on in the world and in my life, and I was finding myself less and less able to live in the moment and enjoy life. And having a schedule to keep is a lot of pressure. And I was noticing, for example, we got out of the house for our walk today. My dog and we about a half hour later than I normally want to. I was upset about that. Not really upset, but I was like, man, I'm getting out late. I gotta get going. I'm doing this extra thing and I shouldn't be. I gotta get out there. I gotta get on the trail. And there's no reason for that. I don't have anything pressing today. I don't have anything actually scheduled. No more doctor's appointments or anything. I have things that I absolutely want and need to do, but I have no reason to be out by a certain time. And instead of just riding the wave and living a little bit more in the moment, I was beating myself up about that. So instead of trying to come up with a schedule and keep a schedule for the next week, because we leave for Alaska in 8 days, I'm going to intentionally, the baby bunny just crossed the path. I'm going to intentionally spend the next 8 days not adhering to a schedule and just trying to do things as I think of them, as I want to do them. You know, I have plans to maybe go ahead and still pick up the living room and vacuum and stuff. But like I'm going to see where the morning takes me, because the things that I do on a pattern, right, regularly, when we're done with the walk, I'm going to go home, I'm going to make a glass of tea, and I'm going to read my book. And then when I'm done with that, I think I might play a little bit of Animal Crossing on my Switch. I usually do that for like 45 minutes or something. I'm gonna take a shower. And then when those things are done, because I know I want to do those, then I'll see where the day takes me and what my next step is and what I feel like accomplishing at that point, where inspiration takes me. I'm kind of excited to just like live in the moment and see what that feels like because I literally don't do that. I don't do that. So that's my plan, to have less of a plan. Well, today has been interesting. After I got home from my walk, I got a call from a coworker, an old coworker, and we talked for a little while, and that threw my day into even further off track, so to speak, right? Because I had plans to come home and take a shower and get ready and have breakfast. And I ended up kind of getting breakfast together and eating while I was on the phone with her. And so I decided to use this as a really good opportunity to just play today by ear. So I did. I took a shower, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then when I was done, I decided that I wanted to paint my nails. I've been wanting to paint my nails all week and I keep putting it off. And it was chipping, and my nails, if I don't keep them painted, will break really easily. And so I didn't want to risk that anymore. I'm just feeling really good and really content right now. So it's about 2:30. I'm going to go do a couple of insurance things that I've been needing to do, and go work on my computer. And hopefully, by the time I'm done with that, one of my friends will be online that I can play a game with for a little bit. We bought a game yesterday and started to play together, and I would like to socialize with her. I'm feeling really good about that. Did I get all of the things done that I needed to do? No. It was a good Wednesday. And I have plans to be productive tomorrow and go shopping, get some groceries, clean up. And I think that will be a really good balance. So I'm feeling really good and really happy right now. Happy Wednesday morning. It is chaos this morning. I've got both the animals freaking out and vying for my attention. I did not sleep very well. I feel like that is noticeable now that I see myself in a camera. I have specific plans today. I decided that Thursdays should be the day that I go grocery shopping. It makes the most sense to me because we usually struggle to make sure that the fridge is cleaned out and things are thrown away that need to be thrown away before garbage day, which is tomorrow. And we keep trying to remind ourselves on Thursday nights to clean out the fridge and throw out anything that needs to be thrown out before we take out the garbage, and we never remember. So I'm going to go grocery shopping on Thursday so that when I go to put the groceries away, everything kind of comes with it, right? I've got to make room in the fridge. I have to make sure everything is thrown away. Well, what is it, Wednesday or Thursday? I just said happy Wednesday, didn't I? Yeah, it's Thursday. This is so bad. My days are starting to run together. I think I want to do the grocery shopping earlier in the day rather than later. And so I am going to spend time this morning while I'm drinking my Premier Protein I like to go through Skinny Taste's website and see if there's any dinner ideas that pop out at me, aside from other things that are just floating around in my head. Come up with a grocery list, which usually takes me a little bit. And then once I have the grocery list and I feel like that's settled, I'm going to go take the dog out. I have to be careful with what I say because he's ready to go now. And then when I come back, I think I will eat breakfast and then go shopping. So I want to make sure that I have my grocery list taken care of. I thought about it a little bit last night, but I didn't really put my list together. So that's what I'm going to work on this morning. So a lot of things to think about this morning while I'm working on trying to wake up. Oh my gosh, the store was absolutely bonkers. This is the second time now on a Thursday that the store in the afternoon has been really hard to deal with. So I might try one more time on a Thursday, but going earlier in the morning. And if that doesn't help, then I'm going to try a different day, maybe Wednesday. I really wanted to do shopping on Thursday. It just felt like it fit really well into my routine. But oh, that was crazy. That being said, I did buy feta. So I added some feta to my salad today. I got reduced fat feta, which is like 50 calories for a fourth of a cup. So this only adds 25 calories to my salad because I only used about 14 grams. So not that that's important, just figured I'd update. I've got 124 grams. Whoa! Whoa! Go me. Bad, depending on how you want to look at it.
Food stuff?
Yeah.
You get new jeans
The other day.
Oh. Lemon.